1 p.m. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. The Federal Cabinet meeting is underway in Islamabad with the Prime Minister in the chair. The Foreign Minister has left for Saudi Arabia to participate in the OIC Foreign Ministers' Council meeting. Yawm-e-Takbir is being observed today with great zeal and fervor. Iran sees no prospect of negotiations with the United States a day after the American president said a deal with Iran on its nuclear program is possible. And now the news in detail. A meeting of the Federal Cabinet is underway in Islamabad with the Prime Minister Imran Khan in the chair. The Cabinet is discussing agenda items. The Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi left for Saudi Arabia today to attend the meeting of the Foreign Ministers' Council of OIC. Talking to media before his departure in Islamabad this morning, he said the meeting will finalize the agenda of the OIC summit being held on Friday in Makkah. He said the situation of the Middle East will also be discussed during the meeting. Shah Mahmood Qureshi said he will also hold talks with his other counterparts and the OIC Secretary General on the sidelines of the meeting. He said a session of Kashmir Contact Group is also expected, where its members will present their viewpoint. He said Prime Minister Imran Khan will represent Pakistan in the OIC summit being hosted by Saudi Arabia. Eminent analyst says the government is taking concrete steps for strengthening the economy of the country, and CPAC will play an important role in this regard. Talking to Radio Pakistan's News and Current Affairs channel, international relations expert Dr. Rashid Ahmed Khan said China is also interested to invest in trade, defense, and industrial sectors, which will boost the bilateral trade. Lauding the role of China in maintaining peace and stability in South Asian region, he said China has been playing its positive role in resolving the Kashmir dispute as well. On the directions of the Prime Minister Imran Khan, a special aircraft will bring back 320 Pakistanis from Malaysia tomorrow, enabling them to celebrate Eid al-Fitr with their families. A special plane of the Pakistan International Airlines will bring home Pakistani nationals lodged in Malaysian jails but stuck due to cancellation of direct flights between the two countries. The Prime Minister issued special directives to arrange the return of these detainees so that they may be able to join their families on the occasion of Eid al-Fitr. The Pakistan Railways have announced to run 5 special trains to facilitate commuters on the occasion of Eid al-Fitr. According to Pakistan Railways spokesperson, the booking for special Eid trains will commence from tomorrow, and passengers can get tickets via online or reservation offices. Passengers will get 50% discount on the Eid day. Yawm-e-Takbir is being observed today with great zeal and fervor. On this day in 1998, responding to the Indian nuclear tests, Pakistan carried out 5 successful nuclear tests in Chaghi, Balochistan, followed by another nuclear test on the 30th of May in Kharan. After these nuclear tests, Pakistan became the 7th nuclear power of the world and the first in the Muslim world. In occupied Kashmir, clashes broke out between the Indian troops and protesters in Pulwama district against a cordon search operation launched by the troops today. The operation was launched by the troops in Bungam area of Karimabad village. After the cordon, a group of youth assembled near the site and staged anti-India protests. The forces used force with fire and fired tear gas shells on protesters, triggering clashes. The Indian troops also launched a cordon search operation in Kukarnag area of Islamabad, Anantnag district. However, the operation was called off in view of the stiff resistance offered by the youth. Meanwhile, the Joint Resistance leadership has strongly condemned the extension of judicial custody of illegally detained chairman Jammu and Kashmir Liberation Front Mohammad Yasin Malik by a National Investigation Agency court up to 7th of July. A spokesman of the Iranian Foreign Ministry, Abbas Mousavi, says Iran sees no prospect of negotiations with the United States a day after American President Donald Trump said a deal with Iran on its nuclear program is possible. And finally, cricket. New Zealand will play its World Cup warm-up match against the West Indies at Bristol today. The match will start at 1430 hours Pakistan Standard Time. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk. And you can also watch the live video streaming of our bulletins on the link, facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.